Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here. Welcome back to another crypto video right from Amsterdam, and put down below what city you're watching this video from. JP Morgan, $100 million a day must flow into Grayscale Bitcoin Trust to push Bitcoin back above $40,000. That is an interesting article. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of crypto stuff to cover today, a lot of really important Ripple XRP news as well, and I guess we got some more conspiracy or whatever you want to call this stuff about the SEC/Ripple. It's all going to be covered in this video. Make sure you press the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and make sure you comment something down below, because by doing that, you're automatically entering into our $100 crypto giveaway that we give away the first time a video hits 1,500 likes within 24 hours. Having said that, man, it has been a crazy day, and that is mostly because I just saw this tweet from Barrett House, which really sparked quite a lot of enthusiasm into me, not going to lie. So Ben Bain, a Bloomberg reporter, told on Twitter, Biden taps Gensler as SEC News chairman, Chopra as CFPB director with Geneps. And Brad House responded saying, congrats to Gary Gensler. We're ready to work with SEC leadership and the broader Biden administration to chart a path forward for blockchain and crypto innovation in the United States. And as Crypto Wolf says here, I've never seen Brad so excited about something, or someone actually, being appointed to a government position. Gary Gensler must be exactly who Ripple wanted. And I've really thought about this for so long. Could it have been that Ripple has planned this all along? Could it really be that this is actually what they wanted, even though things are kind of contrary, basically? So, for all of you that did not know, Gary Gensler is known to be positive towards crypto, and he is to replace Jay Clayton, basically. However, he's also been known to be negative towards XRP, basically already calling it a security. Now, I've already said that whatever happens, if he gets appointed, yes or no, doesn't matter, because the lawsuit is going to continue on anyway. However, it is very strange that Brad House is congratulating him, even though you would say they would really despise those guys right now. I could see two things. One, Brad is trying to get those bonds better, or trying to get a good look over on Twitter, looking like they're not afraid. A second one could be he's genuinely happy. He knows what's going on. This was exactly what they were waiting for. It's all a game. It's all a show. And XRP is just going to go through this process without any hassle. Once more, I do not know. I do not know if everything's going to be all right. However, it is quite odd. Now, I'm not solely basing it on the fact that he's positive, though, as he was also positive on Anchorage, which also really shortly after this announcement delisted XRP. Anchorage said, crypto deserves a bank, and we're immensely proud of being approved as the one to set the standard. Read the full announcement. And he said, if you ever had doubts that crypto was going to play an integral role in the future of our global financial systems, well, hope this clears some things up. Congrats, Anchorage. So again, I don't know if he can call this happy. He's just congratulating them. However, XRP was part of that a couple hours earlier. I think a little bit after this announcement, it got delisted basically off of that platform. You can see here, Bank also posted this, like most likely a couple hours later. Great to see XRP on the first crypto company, Anchorage, to secure a national banking charter from the US OCC. And then Bank said, Brad, we know this. Come on a bit late to the party today. However, XRP got taken off like a second afterwards. So that was definitely quite interesting. And it doesn't mean that his statements are necessarily the way. However, again, that's where things start to get a little bit interesting. I have it somewhere open here. I don't know exactly which one of these it's going to be. Here it is. Leonidas Hadjiloiz just posted on Twitter. Jed's taco stand. Let me retweet this quickly so you guys can also see it for those who do not watch the videos but only follow me over on Twitter at DDustBC. Jed's taco stand had paused XRP sales ever since the SEC lawsuit was announced. And after 25 days of no sales, almost 30 million XRP was sold today. And this has got my head so wrapped up as I just do not understand what's going on. Why? What? Why? What's going on? Do you guys have any idea? I really do not understand this. I sincerely would like to understand what is going on, but I just do not. I really do not. So what we've noticed is that Jed McCaleb stopped trading XRP when the lawsuit dropped, basically, when it came out. he stopped it. However, he did get himself $500 million XRP because he gets that every so often because, again, he is owed that. That's his money for creating XRP, basically, but they had a settlement in which he could not sell too much at once. However, there's, of course, quite a lot of speculation going around that, again, he has basically confirmed now that this will all be fine. XRP is not going to be a security, so you can keep on selling. Or something else happened. I have no idea. Maybe he's not afraid that the SEC is going to go after XLM anymore because maybe if he kept on selling, he'd become a target or what? Or maybe he really thought XP was too low for his comfort to sell. I really do not know. But this is really weird. Like level 10. What is going on? This is so strange to me. I really cannot grasp. Look at this. Trying to change the world. He also says, all this stuff is so interesting, bro. It's like, what is going on behind the scenes? Seriously. And Pedro here says, I just don't know how to interpret this, if this is a buy or sell signal. And a Canis Majoris says, well, if Jed stopped his sales because of SEC concerns, the fact that he is restarting sales now means those concerns are probably resolved in a positive manner. That's what I would say as well, right? A lot of the people here, very, very interesting. Thank you for keeping us updated. Even I did not find this myself here. Again, we found it on Twitter, and I do trust it, though. It's a pretty good source. However, it's so crazy. Who knows exactly what to fetch from this? I have no idea. It is so strange, and I really don't know in what type of category I'd have to put it. Then XRP Steward came up. Dale Quantz, Chief Technology Officer, CTO at PolySign, lead teams that built the world's most secure crypto custodian declared better than cold storage. Next stop, global digital asset management. And again, you can see the position over there. What are they building? Lead teams that built the world's most secure crypto custodian declared better than cold storage. Next stop, global digital asset management, basically showing what the progress is. And that's really interesting to a lot of us, right? As PolySign is really a little bit in the dark. But Kaz asked, is Dale Quantz a merge of Joel Katz and David Schwartz? I like that because it's also some hysterical in a different end, though. It's really open and public. You know, it's really out there. It's a little of a 50-50 because there's so much going on around PolySign. However, there's not really that much coming out. And as you can see, the Twitter is completely empty. It's a little bit strange. Wait, there's one tweet, but there's no tweets. How does that work? Maybe it's only a reply? Aha. The only thing he did was just say, great news, Chris. That's interesting. Only one tweet. Well, only that. Moving on, Ripple X just came up with, just launched from GitHub, Wallet Project, a new service for XRP wallets. Love seeing new applications from the XRP community. GitHub said, Wallet Protect, level up your crypto protection. Our new security solution for XRP wallet in partnership with Coin Cover Global is live, multi-sign, and up to $100,000 theft cover. Now, $100,000 may sound like really amazing to you, right? But don't you understand that if you really are getting rich in crypto, that this $100,000 is not going to be that much. So if there's a, if XRP goes to the number that you want, you have $23 million, you lose it all because of some hack. You're only insured for $100,000. You're not going to be happy. All right. You're not even going to be happy that you at least got $100,000 left. You're just going to be very sad that your money is stolen. That $100,000 is not going to do you too much. This is only nice for the people that do not have that much money, at which it is under $100,000. Otherwise, it's just going to sting like a bee. Jay Clayton here, it's actually not the real Jay Clayton, said, I'm so sorry for the mess I've made. XRP is not a security. Got a ton of likes. I don't know why she asked here if this is the real Jay Clayton account, because everybody I think knows that it is not. Maybe it's just a joke, but it's interesting. I do not know why people go for this type of stuff. I guess that's just Twitter culture, isn't it? If this was true, XRP would have had the biggest green candle ever. Would have been crazy. All right. Look at that. Look at Jay Clayton, our man, our poopy man. Nobody likes him, huh? Unless, again, this is all for the bigger picture of XRP. Maybe it was all something good. We do not know yet. We do not know yet. Then Derek B. Purcell Jr. came up and said, all right, this is where I'm at. XRP and XLM is retirement plan. XDC is reinvestment money. And FLR/Spark is vacation and party money. RSR and VET is the long-term hold that I just forget about and come back to 10 years later to be blown away by how much it is worth. I just want to give my 2 cents about the situation, and that is basically that I really, really encourage people, even though it's not advice, it's maybe an encouragement, maybe just information, that I think it's a smart idea to diversify your holdings in crypto. and also to make sure that you're just sticking with it and don't get the weak hands. Again, I cannot say that this is the best decision for you. It's the best decision for me, for sure. It's just to stick with it, stay strong, because every single time in crypto history, have people thought that this would be the highest point, they sold, and in the end, they're hating themselves, right? Because they could have sold Bitcoin at $100 and boom. That's very sad. And you're always going to say, oh, you know what? I'll just buy back cheaper. You know how difficult that is if the price just keeps going down lower and lower and lower? You're first of all always going to wait for a better entry. And second of all, it can also be that you start to lose faith, basically. So for example, let's say you had $10,000 to start, that $10,000 goes to $100,000. If you all of a sudden have to put that $100K back in at the bottom, it's going to be really, really scary for you to do so because, well, you just made all that money and otherwise it's going to be lost, right? And if you had faith in crypto all along, then why did you take it out? Unless you're a really good trader, at which you shouldn't really listen to anything I'm saying right now because this is mostly just hold strategy. But yeah, that's also always the scary part, that a lot of people are too afraid to get back in, or they just don't get the good opportunity or don't go for enough. Because it could also be that you then go back in with only 10,000. All of a sudden, you have way less money when it goes up to the upside. And you're always going to regret not putting in more, like you'll keep seeing people say. Like, hey, I wish I put more money in back in 2014 when I first got into crypto, stuff like that. And then Dr. Schwartz here posted, listen, Brett Garlinghouse and Ripple has made it clear time and time again that retail investors were never the target market. It's for payment providers and institutions, so Coinbase and others halting / delisting XRP doesn't phase them, it just helps them reduce the noise. So just hold. And I don't know if this is going to work, guys. I'm going to try give you guys the sound by putting my headset over the mic. The thing is, because of this MacBook, it's not my normal computer at which I record things at. I have no idea how to put the sound in. James ever sent it to me, but I never installed that type of stuff because it was like a thing that I needed to do. I was like, man. But let's see if you guys can hear it this way. I'm not too certain, but we'll see in just a second. Let me put it louder.
XRP is listed. It has liquidity at, I think, around 75 exchanges around the world. That has expanded a lot as we have brought volume and as we have brought, these institutional flows. We are not, and to be very clear, we are not focused. I've said this a bunch. The consumer speculator is not our target market. Our target market are financial institutions that we can solve a big problem measured in the trillions of dollars using these technologies. But ultimately, look, Coinbase will decide what they want to do.
So one part about this is really good. A different one is kind of negative. The very good part about it is, well, they've just admitted they're going for trillions of dollars. They don't care about you and I, right? And that, again, has two sides. Literally there, you can hear it. One is, well, they don't care about you and I, so that's a little bit annoying to hear. Maybe that's a little bit of a stab in the back, even though I would get it. And the different end is, again, trillions of dollars is what they're going for, and they shouldn't care about us because how could you, right? You're making a cryptocurrency with the kind of idea to change this whole financial system, basically, to be the real bridge currency of the whole world. How could you care about retail speculators? I get that. I get that a lot. Or I get that to the core, basically. So yeah, from that perspective, again, I'm really excited to see how things are moving on here. I still think the future is really, really bright for XRP, for Ripple, for us all. But let me know in the comments down below what you think about this. This video specifically has just put in a lot of enthusiasm in my head here. Hopefully you guys heard it though. If you didn't, I'm just going to quickly retweet it here so you guys can all see it as well over on Twitter if you missed out here because the sound is messed up or something like that. I do not know yet. It could also be that my microphone is already off right now. We'll see in just a second, all right? Thank you guys all for watching, though, and take care. Have a good day. Have a very good day, everybody.